Have you ever found yourself in a crowd, surrounded by laughter and chatter, but feeling utterly alone? Or perhaps you've been in the company of people who just don't seem genuine. Today, we're going to delve into a topic that I believe is incredibly important in our journey towards self-discovery and personal growth. We're talking about solitude, and why sometimes it's far better to enjoy your own company than to be surrounded by people who aren't genuine. I remember a time when I found more peace in my own company, sitting alone in a park, than at a party full of people who didn't truly value authenticity. In this video, we're going to explore the concept of solitude, the dangers of fake relationships, and the benefits of enjoying your own company. We'll also share some tips on how to identify and avoid insincere people. So, if you've ever felt more alone in a crowd than when you're actually by yourself, or if you're just interested in learning more about the power of solitude, then stick around. This video is for you. Let's dive in. Understanding solitude. So, let's start by understanding what solitude really means. Solitude, by definition, is the state of being alone without feeling lonely. It's about enjoying your own company and finding peace within yourself. Now, there are a lot of misconceptions about solitude. Some people equate it with loneliness, but that's not accurate. While loneliness is a negative state of feeling alone and unwanted, solitude is a positive and constructive state where you enjoy your own company. In fact, solitude can be a powerful tool for self-discovery and personal growth. It gives us the space to reflect, to understand ourselves better, and to engage in activities that we truly enjoy. Whether it's meditating, hiking, painting, or simply sitting quietly with your thoughts, solitude allows us to connect with our inner selves on a deeper level. So, the next time you find yourself alone, remember, it's not a negative state to be avoided. It's an opportunity to embrace solitude and enjoy your own company. The dangers of fake relationships. Now that we've understood the power of solitude, let's talk about the other side of the coin, the dangers of fake relationships. A fake relationship or a fake person is someone who isn't genuine in their interactions with you. They might be pretending to be someone they're not, or they might be with you for their own selfish reasons. Being surrounded by such people can be emotionally draining and can lead to feelings of dissatisfaction, unhappiness, and even loneliness. You might find yourself constantly trying to please them, or feeling like you can't be your true self around them. This can take a toll on your mental health and overall well-being. I've heard countless stories of people who felt more alone when they were with such people than when they were actually by themselves. One viewer shared with us, "I was always surrounded by friends, but I never felt more alone. They didn't care about me, they only cared about what I could do for them." It's important to recognize these situations for what they are and understand the negative impact they can have on our lives. Remember, it's always better to be alone and at peace with yourself than to be in the company of people who don't value you for who you truly are. The benefits of enjoying your own company. Now that we've discussed the dangers of fake relationships, let's shift our focus to the brighter side, the benefits of enjoying your own company. When you embrace solitude, you open the door to a multitude of benefits. Let's explore some of them. Firstly, solitude allows for self-discovery. When you're alone, you have the opportunity to reflect on your thoughts, feelings, and experiences. You can journal, meditate, or simply sit quietly and think. These activities can help you understand yourself better and discover what truly matters to you. Secondly, solitude can bring peace of mind. Without the noise and distractions of others, you can find a sense of calm and tranquility. Imagine sitting by a lake or in a quiet room, just enjoying the peace and quiet. It's a great way to de-stress and recharge. Lastly, solitude can boost your creativity. Many artists, writers, and thinkers have found inspiration in their moments of solitude. Without external influences, your mind is free to wander and explore new ideas. You might be surprised at what you can come up with. So, how can you start enjoying your own company? Start small. Dedicate a few minutes each day to be alone with your thoughts. Engage in activities that you love. And most importantly, be patient with yourself. It's a journey, not a destination. How to identify and avoid fake people. Now that we've discussed the benefits of solitude, let's talk about how to identify and avoid fake people. Identifying fake people can be challenging, as they often wear a mask of friendliness and charm. However, there are some signs you can look out for. Firstly, fake people often lack consistency. They might be friendly one day and cold the next. They might make promises they don't keep or say things they don't mean. Secondly, fake people are often self-centered. They might only talk about themselves, show little interest in your life, or only reach out when they need something. Lastly, fake people often create drama. They might gossip, spread rumors, or create conflicts, often at the expense of others. If you notice these signs, it might be time to reconsider your relationship with that person. So, how can you avoid fake people? Start by setting boundaries. Don't be afraid to say no when something doesn't feel right. Surround yourself with people who respect you and value your authenticity. And remember, it's okay to distance yourself from people who bring negativity into your life. Your mental health and well-being should always come first. Lastly, focus on building genuine relationships. Look for people who are consistent, empathetic, and respectful. People who appreciate you for who you are, not for what you can do for them. Conclusion. As we wrap up this discussion, let's quickly recap what we've learned today. We've explored the concept of solitude and how it differs from loneliness. We've discussed the dangers of being surrounded by fake people and the negative impact it can have on our lives. We've also delved into the benefits of enjoying your own company, from self-discovery and peace of mind to boosting creativity. And finally, we've shared some tips on how to identify and avoid fake people and how to build genuine relationships. Remember, it's okay to enjoy your own company. It's okay to choose solitude over the company of people who aren't genuine. It's okay to prioritize your mental health and well-being. Embrace solitude. Enjoy your own company. And always strive for authenticity in your relationships. I'd love to hear your thoughts on this topic. Have you ever chosen solitude over fake relationships? How do you enjoy your own company? Share your experiences in the comments below.